Go right ahead, sir. Can I see
You know
your
who I
license?
am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
In Sarasota, that is Martin Hyde, a Florida Republican congressional candidate.
I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah. What's your name?
Officer Beskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years, sir.
Hyde was pulled over for texting while driving nearly 20 miles per hour over the speed
I'm
limit.
asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why
sir.
are you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says what? Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
Officer Beskin then returned to her cruiser to write up the citations. Meanwhile, Martin Hyde sat in his car and stewed. The former British soccer player moved to the United States more than 20 years ago, and he has done work advocating for Sarasota police. He is also friends with the police chief and with top department leadership.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
Is it your Russian immigrant status, he said, that makes you talk to people like this?
It's on 14-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
Okay. You don't want your paperwork?
6142, can you be 51 You don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm not
issued a
interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
All right, you are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failure to produce your registration.
All
All right. Sir, you're going to be issued a
Right,
citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is
Right here.
$256. Information in the back. You're
Right
going to
here.
have an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty.
camera.
An option to plead not guilty and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If you
He said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete,
before like this,
okay,
and he's going to have you again.
and that's fine,
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
sir.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
If you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do
You think you're winning?
require a certificate of completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving.
Yes, in his effort to intimidate the officer, the GOP candidate is now holding up his Hyde 2022 phone cover.
Okay. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116.
Officer Beskin stays calm.
An option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You can plead guilty or not guilty.
You're lying. You can lose your job.
Green paper.
Give him the citation. You're
Green
lying.
paper tells you
Why
you
are
have
you
30
lying,
days to reply.
Why are you lying?
You have 30 days
Why
to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options are on the green form.
Here's a simple question. Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in
When your
case you have any
supervisor
questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citations are over here. You can accept them. I will wait. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
You have the bad.
A few minutes later, Hyde gets out of his car to address another officer.
I'm friends with everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money? It's the manner and the nature of it.
Okay.
A short time after that, a police supervisor arrived and promised a review.
I'm going to find out what exactly occurred. And
Because she had a bee in her bonnet because she thought she was on a big power trip. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't going to make 8. I'll make sure.
Well, I'll get going on.
She ain't.
All right, listen, that's your prerogative. I want to get
This
started.
is not right, Andy.
Okay, I understand.
It's not right. You don't treat people that have treated and supported your party like that.
I understand where you're coming from. I do.
Bare minimum of respect is yes sir, no sir. Not a word of it.
Despite Martin Hyde's contention that he hadn't gotten a word of respect, the police soon reviewed all of the body cameras. They found that Officer Beskin had acted professionally and appropriately, and the citations were maintained. Then, a few days after this February 2022 traffic stop, police released the body cameras.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see
You
your
know who I
license?
am, right?
Amidst a firestorm, Martin Hyde wrote an op-ed in the local newspaper. Quote, I am known to be aggressive verbally, and to an extent on occasion that's been applauded when the subject of my comments is someone who is doing something that people don't want to be done. On this occasion, though, it was a Sarasota police officer who was doing nothing more than her job. At the point when I realized that my rather silly statement, do you know who I am, wasn't going to work, I should have shut up and let it go. But I didn't. Unfortunately, instead of restraint and a little humility, it was righteous indignation that ran through my veins. The result was a video that showed me at my rather pathetic worst, and for which no apology or explanation is likely to be accepted, nor should it be. However, I will say this one more time for posterity. I am sorry, Officer Julia Beskin. I am not sorry, as many will say because I got caught. I am sorry because I let so many people down. The apology earned Hyde, a supporter of Donald Trump, an appearance on Tucker Carlson's show.
I'm horribly embarrassed. It was a shocking thing to do. The difference between me and most of the mutts in D.C. is that if you ask me the weather, I'm not going to tell you the time. My failing and fault is very simple. I got a smart mouth. I got a bad temper if you put me in poke the bear. And I, on occasion, and this was one, obviously, I got caught on body cam. The worst thing is I knew there was a camera there, right? And I still did it.
He knew there was a camera there, and he still did it. He still acted like an entitled, self-absorbed jerk. Initially, after the traffic stop, when the body camera video was released, Martin Hyde announced he was ending his congressional campaign. Then he had a change of heart, decided to keep his campaign going, and made that appearance on Tucker Carlson's show. Now, Hyde seems to be campaigning on the idea that with him, there will be no surprises and no dishonesty for better or for worse. To be clear, Martin Hyde is not a moderate. He is a full-throated Trump conservative who says he despises Republicans like Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy. Hyde's first Republican test will come in the GOP primary on August the 23rd. If Hyde wins, he will then compete in the November election against Democrat Vern Buchanan, who was Florida's 16th congressional district incumbent. Things could change a bit this summer depending on how Florida finally ends up drawing its congressional map. Still, Martin Hyde, who made it clear he doesn't think traffic laws should apply to him, is going full tilt. And it underscores yet another problem with the Republican Party. There once was a time when members of the GOP had some shame and at least a little self-respect. Now, holding yourself above the law and above basic decency is in many quarters a GOP merit badge. However, perhaps there is still a chance the Republican voters in Sarasota, Florida will give us a pleasant surprise. And maybe, just maybe, next time Martin Hyde asks a cop or anybody else, do you know who I am? The response will be, yes. You are that pompous SOB that even Republicans rejected. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.